So, this is Shippy the Explorer. We are in Washington, D.C. again. Good morning. This is Shippy the Explorer again. Welcome to this station. And sorry about bringing my problems to you, but I just have to tell you what's going on. If you are living in Washington, D.C., this is a problem that you have older homes to deal with, and so we have work to do. We have this meter that we changed 2 years ago, and it was we were to put in this new meter, these 2 meters. The Pepco company required us to heavy up the system. So they heavy up the system. You can see the new cord there, and this work was passed, and now we have to get what is a license, occupancy permit to get into the house. And on the books we found that the electrical work that we did 2 years ago wasn't taken off the books. In subsequent inspection, the inspector who came seems like, I don't know, he's racist, or he doesn't like the owners, or he doesn't like the workers, or something. He keeps on finding issues. So now something he passed almost a year or a half ago, he's coming back now into the system and telling us that we need special breakers. Not GFI, but some kind of new system breakers. Is it? They're not GFIs, right? Art fault breakers. So Mr. Ibris is here again after 2 years, trying to figure out and get this thing straightened out. So that's the problem with. So every time we clear out these closets, and he doesn't find a problem, he says the closets need to be cleared out. So we're clearing out the closets and find somewhere to put these things. The law says you cannot have anything in the closets. So we're gonna try and find somewhere to put some of these things. All right. Okay, so I would prefer put this on this side, and then so that, even look at this. Whether you understand, then this is an expansion tank for water heater, and it was there. Another inspector came and said that these expansion tanks need to be hung on the wall or secured to the wall. So codes. We turn around again, and it said that each room needs to have smoke detectors, and the smoke detectors, they have to talk to each other. 2 months. So what we are doing now is clearing all the closets and make sure we have access to them, and also make sure the ladies don't put anything in the path of the electrical boxes. So what am I telling you this for? Because new codes, new regulations that they throw on, if you have any inspection, the inspectors throw the new codes even on a whole house on you. So as they go along, and if this guy who comes, he doesn't find, the time before he came, he didn't find any problem with the house. So he came downstairs and he said, oh, you have to You have to the egress window. You know, if you have a fire in a basement, you have to have an egress window and a ladder. And he came in and told us that the window, you have to cut the window out. You have to cut the window. It's too small. And so that we said, heck no. We called his supervisor and find out who was his supervisor, and so we reported him and asked the supervisor to send another inspector. That inspector came and passed the job. Now he came back to the house and trying to wreak havoc. He must be hungry or something, because what he's doing now, he came back. Here we had to put in 2 new windows. And you're telling me that the windows is not big enough for somebody to escape through? It's hell no. He's just trying to be racist. He came and told us we had to cut the window out. And I refused. What I did, I called his supervisor and wrote the supervisor. When I didn't call him, I wrote the supervisor and said, something is wrong with this guy. And said, please send me another person. The other person came in and passed the work. Look at these lovely windows that we put in. And he's saying the windows is too small. Something is really wrong with that person. Anyway, now he came back for this other job. When we tried to get, let me tell you the story. When we tried to get the permit, again, the occupancy permit, they said the electrical work that we did 2 years ago is still on the books. He came now and he ran down upstairs and looked in the closet. He said, there's clutter. We clear it away from him. He ran downstairs and said, heck no, can't have shelves in here. So I said, sir, I'll take out the shelves. So in 5 minutes, I took out these shelves. In 5 minutes, I removed the shelves and said, please, you can now come down and inspect. He says, heck no, you failed the inspection already because the guys who put in the heavy up did not put in the right breakers. And they have to do that. So, arc breakers need to be installed. So now I said, all right. So my electrical engineer or contractor, who is a top electrical person, said, you know what, he's going down to the office and complain. And he went down and complained about it. And believe it or not, they talked. He was right here in the parking lot trying to argue with the electrician. He said, we don't have the right things. So the electrical contractor went to the office of the DOC or something, District of Building Department, and complained and discussed. And so to solve the problem, they said, since you put in a heavy up from maybe 200 amps or 200 amps now to 400 amperage, you have to have these arc breakers. So this is what we are doing today. We are putting in arc breakers. So if you have a property and you have electrical heavy up, make sure that you put in arc breakers in the panels. Make sure all those things are included in the work. The contractor, electrical contractor, should not come and leave without knowing these things. These are standard things that we need to do when you do electrical heavy up. So today we are putting in these breakers, and We're gonna call for an inspection again. But even if that guy comes, we are requiring that inspector to come with his supervisor to do the inspection. And so progress is on. DC is crazy. We are now crazy because DC makes us crazy. And I'm telling you, this is an unusual world. I think there's an unpleasantness to the whole thing. Or is it discrimination? Or is it a matter of control? What is it that is being done? I'm sure this is not the only property in the whole wide Washington, D.C. that's having this kind of problem and this kind of issue with the inspectors from the Department of Building. Something is wrong. Something is unusual. Anyway, we have cleaned out both closets. I was moving this door and it got busted. So in that case, this door, even if it belongs to this house, it's getting out of here. It's getting out of here. It's gonna be dumped. Clearing out some things. Dumping things today. Now look at DC. DC looks, it's a peaceful place today. It looks peaceful, but there's an undercurrent problem that's pervasive and wicked in this city. It's either sometimes you have shootings or drugs or the authorities giving us hell. You know, you can't even park. As soon as you park in Washington, D.C., look at this. We are paying taxes, and as soon as you park and spend an hour or two, well, they give you 2 hours. It says 2 hours. 2 hours. Let me show you. 2 hour parking on this side if you're a non-resident. So contractors and all that, they need to get their work done in 2 hours. I've come down to cut the grass, and they, as soon as you come down, they slap these stupid tickets on your vehicle. Now look at this guy. Look how much of tickets he has. Look at tickets galore. He slapped these tickets on him, and he doesn't care a damn, because look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 tickets, because he lives here. He lives here. He has a tag. Maybe is something is wrong, but it says 11/26. So he has until the 11th month of the year to do whatever he's doing. So what is wrong with his thing? Because he parked there for more than 2 hours. Over this side, you can only park. Reserve parking. Also the signs. No stopping and parking anytime. Zone parking. Permits parking only. No parking on Tuesdays. It's madness. DC is madness, folks. A beautiful city like this, but there's madness going on. On this side, if you're a resident, you can park with the permit. You know how much for a permit for a year? I can park down here. I bought the permit. You know how much? It's 300, almost $400 and something per year to park here. Here are the permits. Yeah, $400 and something. I think I'm not mistaken. Might as well I get the ticket. Eh? Might as well I take the ticket and forget the problem and save the money, because the ticket is less than less than $400. Eh? Huh. I'm telling you. Wow. Let's go around there and drop these. Oh, but I don't want to. Yes, I want to drop that. Yeah. So I'm clearing out some things, folks. Clearing out some things from the house here. Clearing out some things from the house. Let's see if we can get in here and do some adjustment. Yeah. I need to better watch my door. Next minute, I tear it off. Need to get these things down. All right. So this is how I'm going to do it. Can't get it down. Let's see how this works. If I squeeze the button down and squeeze the button in and squeeze this down. All right. So now we get this taken care of. I'll cover the this and then I'll just bring in the door, dump the door inside here. All right. Can't even get out of the van. This is DC, man. Problem, man. I tell you, this is what you go through in this stupid city. I don't think they don't even know what they're doing. I don't even care if they want a seat. It has been going on for quite a while. All right. I'm just gonna put this here. There you go. All right. So that took care of that junk. So I can have space now to put other things. So what I'm doing actually is clearing out the closets. Make sure that I have space. Down here you have to close your doors, lock your doors and lock up, because you never know. The last time I came, one time I came, and by the time I spin around, somebody came in the van and searched and robbed and did all that they damage they could do in finding some extra cash that I had there. Books, address books that, no, you know, doesn't even know what he's doing with address books. But I had cash hidden in between, and so he got me there. All right, some of these things got to go. And come to think of it, the beauty of this physical beauty of a city is coming up. It's coming up, but the policies of the city still stinks. Still stinks. Beautiful city. Look at it. It's coming up, looking good. Yeah. So you can sit down and have your cup of coffee. Bring a cup of coffee, and it's cool, nice here with the breeze blowing, and you can, well, have a little bit of rat. Have a rat that's has invaded us, and we're gonna throw this out too. I'm telling you, yeah. But place is looking much better, better and better. But the old books on the policies of the city still stink, still rotten, still rotten. Here we go. Look at flowers there blooming, looking good, and right. This lady walking up and down. She's a homeless person, and look at that. This person, I think she's walking up and down to try to kill time, but I think she's homeless. We'll see. So you see, there's problem. We have problems everywhere you go in this place. Well, life is made for living. Problems are made for solving. So dump it there. So what am I gonna do? What you suggest I do? What you suggest I do, folks? Sell out and run? Hell no. No. I can walk, I can talk, I can see, I can eat, I can sleep. Well, for most part of the night. And why should I run? Just gonna deal with the system. They say crawl, I say I crawl. They say run, I run. They say jump high, I jump high. Anyway, I don't know why she sits here. She's trying to invade the place. Us. So whatever you do, folks, and you have these problems, just work with the system. Work with the system. Work them. Show them that you're active. Show them you're responsible. Show them that you can get things done. Just work the system. 2 years and still trying to get something done. 2 years and going. Well, I'm just thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to my gripe. You're helping me get rid of some of the frustration that built up, pent up issues in my mind and body. And so I had to have somebody to talk to. And some of you are listening. But I'm advising you, be careful how you come to Washington, D.C. and do business. be careful, because this place is not proper. It's not proper, not perfect, but less than perfect. Anyway, if you like to share this information, if you know friends in this region, you can share it. Or if you have problems anywhere else in the world, share it. And if you like, you're coming for this thing, for the station for the first time, you can subscribe if you love what you've seen and want to see more. This is my griping for the day. And now I'm just going to take action and do what I have to do. See you. This is Shippy the Explorer from Washington, D.C., reporting on bad inspections or rough inspectors. They could be racist too. See you, folks. Well, hello there. I thought I was done, but I still have a little bit of issue going. Look at this guy's thing. You know, the other problem in DC is that they have these, the neighbors have these trash cans, and they just dump them. When the trash people comes, they just dump them in your path. In your path. They don't care. I guess they don't know which house is which house. But can you believe they just take the trash and dump it. Take out the trash and dump the trash can in our path, blocking the walkway. Now the other issue with this is that if you have a problem in have a house in DC, then the DC government is supposed to pick up the trash, okay, like this. So what they do is the neighbors come when you put the bins out. The neighbors come, and one says it's for recycling. Now if they put non-recycling material in the recycling can, the trash people come and just walk off and leave it. And so that's what they do. And they'll come week after week and just don't care. They just walk off and leave it. And so they come and then the inspector comes and gives tickets. Give out tickets to give out tickets. They don't say they give out the tickets based on where they find the problem. So in this case, I have the problem on my property here, for example, and they'll come and just give the ticket for this property, not realizing that the bins are not for this property. And so you have to go to court. You have to go to court. Look at the kids. They're chained up and lined up, and they're out for a walk. Now you get tickets for here, and you get tickets for the trash being put on the wrong side. And you see the neighbors came out, and he's being rude because he's using this place for his dumping. And before he comes out and take up his trash bin, maybe he was gonna do that. Maybe that's what he was gonna do. So let's see. So give him the benefit of the doubt. But anyway, you have to go to court. And even if it's yours, and the court, the judge says you are responsible for the place in front of your alley, not taking into consideration that other people are using the place, and they're using it and dumping things on the property. They don't care at all. The judge doesn't care. He says this property, this hallway, this passage doesn't belong to any of the homes. So why put the responsibility on us? That's another problem in DC. So you see the high rise. They're coming up fast. and the place is looking good. But the policies of DC still stinks, as I said. Still stinks. So that's extra gripe. Extra gripe, folks. Now this vine has grown here and I can't get rid of it. I don't know what to do because the root is embedded. The best thing I can do is get the weed killer. Next time I come down, buy a gallon of weed killer and just spray the place. Yeah, spray the heck out of this so it can be killed. So, giving you an update of DC, folks, and the problem we faced down here. Now, the improvement they ask is that numbers, improvement in DC. Look at this, flowers. Even in the act of problem, there is an unusual plant blooming. Can you believe it? My golly. Hi. You know this plant?
That one?
Yeah.
I don't. Do you know me that plant there?
It's can you believe it's unusual? It's growing here and
It's really nice.
and it's pretty.
Yeah. Cool.
I tell you, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Well, somebody's cooking. Something good is happening around here. Somebody's cooking, and please. I don't know. Guess I just have to tear it down. Anyway, this is Shippy the Explorer. I'm just telling you, keeping you abreast of situations in Washington, D.C. and you know, of the political side of it. But I'm giving you the social side, the residential side of this problem. So this is what it is, and we just have to fight the system and do our best. Look at that mess. Anyway, again, take care, see you, and stay away from DC if you can. But if you can't, you know you have mountains to climb, and valleys to cross, and devils to deal with. Bye for now. Shippy the Explorer reporting from Washington, D.C. And the back has. Well, good morning, my friends. Good morning. This is Shippy the Explorer, early in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is coming up through. Look at it. You barely can see it, but it's red. That means a lot of pollens in the air. But welcome to this station. Early this morning because you see when I'm this early, I'm on business trip and getting out to take care of business. Anyway, this is, I'm not sure what we're gonna get into today. We have some business runs and some inspections and so sort of things. But you can see that out of College Park, we have had the rain and The place is as beautiful as ever. Look at it. I'm telling you, lush and green and so forth. So we get out here today and we said good morning. If you are seeing this for the first time and like what you're seeing, I appreciate you subscribing to this station. And if you're watching this for a number of times and you haven't decided if you want to subscribe, maybe this is the time to subscribe, because Shippy Explorer is not going anywhere. Anyway, make sure I have my paperwork, and good morning to the rest of you, and hope that you're all feeling fine this morning. I'll give you a peek of the sun again. It's coming through the leaves. Anyway, we take into Washington DC today on another business trip. So stay tuned for what we see. What is he trying to feed on? You see a bit in heavy. Wow. There must be some kind of berries on the evergreen that he's trying to feed on. It's amazing what the birds and animals feed on. They find food everywhere. So work follows me. Everywhere I go, I seem to have work. So while I wait for the electrician to do some work, all the workers, I keep busy. Here we go. The machete, universal tool. Well, work like that, you have to take a little break. But here we go. Here we go. just like that, it's finished. Just need a matter of sweeping up a bit. Okay. These are 42-inch long straight drive, different from the ones that they use for the cane industry and for the agricultural industry. Somewhat different, but very useful. That's it. Need to get a broom and sweep away. Well, since I'm here, might as well clip away some of this mess here. And sooner or later it will grow in the way. Well, a happy morning to you folks. It's a Shippy Explorers exploring, working away early in the morning. Anyway, lose my file. That's good enough. But these trees are smoke tree, so it's a fast grower. So just have to take it down ever so often. Yeah. So let's do the inner core. That's it. It's a matter of cleaning up now. All right. That's it. Well, see me set think I'm sweating. It's rain, water on my face. So, well, not working too hard right now. Now look at this. I need a broom. I make a broom out of the branches. That's country life, folks. As easy as this. I was gonna cut it up. Look at that. Country life. Instead of wasting this material, I use it. Practicing the whole laws.
Oh, okay. I can get
Yes, unlock, yeah. Right. Okay, that's it. Look at this mess. Homelessness is pervasive in the city. On a previous tape, we showed that I sprayed this wall, and here we are. This is what the end product looks like. It's dried down, and I can tear some of the remove some of the dead vines off the wall, off the fence, and that's what Roundup does. But in 4 months, I guess it will grow back because the root are down there. Not able to move all of these roots. Yeah, they've embedded in the soil. So unless I get my machete and cut them out. But that's the result of Roundup. It's all dried down. There you go. The part that I've sprayed there a little bit, you can see it's also dried out. Good. So get your Roundup and make a day of it. You can see it where it didn't get sprayed. It's still green, so it will grow back fast, but we'll spray it again. Calling the Terminix people, and this is, I guess, an inspector. So the inspector comes in and tells us what they see going wrong and all sorts of things, and then we'll see if we can get it fixed. But DC is a problem, and has been a problem. Good. Terminix van just turned up. He's a maintenance person. So Devon just came, and so when you see we have two representative from the same company come in, you know we have a problem. So we'll see what Devon can see. Devon is here with the technician. So these are the boxes that we add the he has a key for the box, and we just rebate it, and you can see
what the baits look like.
But there's such a problem in DC, as he says. We seem to be making them fat instead of. Because I just killed three. I was telling Mr. Eric, I just killed three in the trash can in the back.
Oh yeah.
They went down in the bin. And all right, so only you can come through here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna just leave this for right here.
Well, you can do the back.
Okay, you
Yeah.
do have some in the back.
Yeah, but this apartment has been having problems from last 6 months.
Oh, okay.
They come up there and they feed and they fill there and they go in the thing.
Oh.
And so I don't know where the holes are. We seal as much as possible. So you say you saw one hole here. I don't have a. Well, I don't even have a flashlight.
Like that, if y'all would have known he was coming out here, but your boxes are empty, so.
Look at this one. So that means nobody has come here for a while.
Nah, so I mean, like I say, they had come eat this every day, but we only come out quarterly. We only come out every 3 months.
Yeah.
So within that time, like I say, DC is so infested with the rest and everything, so it's bound. Like every time we come, it's most likely gonna be empty.
But then he's making nest in this one.
Yeah. So once it's empty, they'll also still come climbing those boxes because it's a bait poison. So
Yeah.
what it does, if they are in the area, it'll attract them to it.
Yeah.
It'll make them eat on it. So basically, they'll eat on it. It stays in their system for about 4 to 7 days. Once it's in their system for 4 to 7 days, then they just end up dropping dead. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But why is he making nests in this one?
Yeah, so rodents, that's just what they do. Like I say, they carry trash. They
So you
always,
wouldn't empty it out?
yep. They always. So like I say, even when it's empty. Oh, you said, do I want to empty it out for you? Yeah, I empty it.
You, oh, you did. Oh.
I empty it. But yeah, they're always.
Well, the trash bin is over here.
Oh,
This one.
okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, like I said, yeah, they'll always just come. They that's what they do. When they travel, they just drag trash with them.
There's
But yeah, as you can see, they done ate all the poison out of these boxes. Oh,
let's empty this one too.
yeah, let me empty this for you. Oh, the other one.
Oh, yeah. Might as well leave it open. Well, sorry they couldn't take that this morning because YouTube doesn't want me to see me killing anything. I'm a YouTuber. They don't like to see us killing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know the guy who was doing this property he left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you have been doing this property?
Yes, sir. So yeah, every time I come, like I say, I start with the front first, spray up front, check the
Yeah.
rodent box, and then I just drive in the alleyway,
Yeah.
come through the gate and
So
check
he's
these.
refilling these.
Okay.
Alright.
And you all set. Like I say, definitely though, to stop the mite issue on the inside, you want to get those holes closed.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, let's set some traps. You have traps?
Yeah. I can't
for today.
put the sticky traps down. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're going to complain. They don't see anything down, they're going to call me again.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I'll see about that contract. The ceiling holes.
What area did you want me to?
Mainly in the kitchen.
The kitchen area. So I like to kind of have it hidden.
Yeah.
So just in case they have kids or whatever.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some sticky traps underneath for the stove area,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna also slide some underneath for the refrigerator.
And
okay?
some under there.
And then under there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, like I said, you definitely want to kind of get that contract. The best thing is sealing the holes, because once you seal those holes,
Yeah.
it stops whatever direction they come in. And then also, And just let me know when you decide if you do want to go with that contract.
Yeah.
Because it is a possibility I can get it like discounted for you.
Okay.
If you tell me, yeah.
All right. You'd have to give me a card, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I might give you mine. So we're putting down stickies to see if we can entrap them. So you haven't been upstairs for a long time.
It's been a little while, but the last time I was upstairs, one of the tenants let me in.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the most, they was just having like a pest issue upstairs.
Yeah.
So I
Because I can let you in today to put some stickies, especially like this. That would probably cover. I'll unlock for you. Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to my truck and get some, grab some more.
Yeah. Well, this has been a long morning from 8 o'clock till now. It's in the afternoon now. So it's a short tape, but long period of dealing with issues in DC. Let's see what time it is. It's 1:30 roughly. So anyway, Shippy the Explorer is taking care of a number of things, and he's tired, so I'm going home. So keep you abreast of what's happening. If we have more videos, we show you of life issues, but we're pulling out of DC now. Here we are, heading out of DC. See if surprised that I didn't, well, not surprised, good that I didn't get a ticket, because they're anxiously want to give people a ticket. As you quint in this place, they give you a ticket. All right, so
Here we are.
good. All right, that's Cardozo High School over there, and we're just gonna get into the traffic and get up the street. Never know that the name was Francis Cardozo. Francis Cardozo Education. Well, hopefully we're on the final inspection today, and let's see. So Taylor coming with his okay, so Mr. Cooper is here, and the other gentleman. Inspectors though. Oh, don't. Oh, because it's covering up a hole right here.
Oh, that was covering up a hole?
Yeah, this.
Let's put it back.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Because I don't want him to tell me about it. So I have to seal it. It's covering up that gap though. You guys, when they cut the
For the cable?
yeah, they didn't seal it, and I didn't even see.
My guys?
No, it was the one who came before when he tied the two apartments together. So we're taking off the panels. Yeah. If you want to be anywhere, it's Columbia Heights, folks, in Washington, D.C. This is Columbia Heights, the famous Columbia Heights, and 14th Street, 14th and Park. And this is the excitement of this area. You see it's a more Latinx community, and it's you can see they have the groceries and the sidewalk stores and also the things up here. Busy Columbia Heights, Washington, D.C. I'm telling you, this is the place to be. You come here and you can get all the things, little things on the side, whether food or clothes or I'm telling you, you can see. All right, so this is Shippy the Explorer reporting to you from Columbia Heights, Washington, D.C., folks, the Latinx Center of Washington. So here you sit, and here we go. That's how it is. Pleased to bring you this. Come to DC, you just come to Columbia Heights and be Latinx. Video. We're on, this is Shippy the Explorer, folks. You can see the excitement. We are in Washington, D.C., and we are here. We are blocked in. Blocked in back and front. It's a busy street. You say it's a busy street?
Yes, and Lydell take over almost the whole block here.
And that's Lydell Market.
Lydell Market, look.
Right.
From all the way up there. And then you have Old Navy up there, Burlington, Marshall.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I just told you to come to Columbia Heights, folks, if you want to be a Latinx. But I'm not sure about this parking business here. I think you better take the metro down here, and because I think the green line runs right through here. But if you live in the area, that's what you can do. So tell me, I'm blocked in front and back, right here and here. Girl just park in front of me. If I wasn't on the phone, I would have stop her. Yes. All right. Get cool coconut water, folks. You have drinks. This is what the Spanish, the Latinx, are famous for. You can see.
Watch the light red pops.
Coconut, pineapple, candies, azúcar, all the exciting local things from their country.
Like in Ethiopia.
And then we are in Ethiopia, right there. Are you in Ethiopia?
Oh my God, the white thing, just
Columbia,
like in,
it's
Ethiopia.
See the metro there. That's why the girl, it's Columbia, it's metro. So you can either come up here, sir, take the metro, green and orange.
That's green and yellow.
Oops. So there I say. Or they just came and come through?
Friday morning, no.
Friday morning. This is Shippy the Explorer. We have a situation, folks. This has been going on for 2 years. And I have a video that you'll see that I'm just gonna maybe put out. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna put it. But this is the situation. We did electrical work at the house in Washington, D.C. The Pepco suppliers wanted a heavy up. We made a heavy up. They took 1 year to come and to put the new wires in. And we trying to get the final inspection done. It's after 2 years. And we did 3 inspections and all of them failed. Now, all the requirements that they want us, DC wants us to put in, DOB wants it done. We get electrical contractors and we have done the work. And every subsequent inspection, they fail us.
Go ahead, Lyle.
They fail. I'm looking for it. They fail us. Last time they came, they said they can't pass the inspection because they need something what they call a ground fault. So we need ground fault breakers in all the panels now. It's an electrical technical thing. But the thing that that really I want to bring to you this morning is the inspector that came 1, 2, and 3 times failed it because we suspect that there is hatred and racism in the system. And even if they're seeing it, I don't care, because this is my opinion. I think there's a racist element going on, and whoever don't fit them the cap, if the cap fits, wear it. This inspector came and he failed the inspection 2 times. This time we require him to come with his supervisor. When the last time he came, he asked me for a special card. The card is attached in my folder. The card was there. I gave him the card. He looked at it. He did the inspection and failed. And then he walked off. One mind, God told me that I don't trust the person. So I looked, as God said, look in your folder if you see anything missing. I quickly didn't look in detail. I just closed the folder and put it back because I didn't believe somebody would take the document out. This is 2 weeks after we make another request to have the inspection done and request the supervisor to come. We've looked, both in supervisor and inspector, same suspect problem person came back and mumbling something that you think the thing is okay, but it's not quite okay. When they need to find the document and ask me for the folder, the form to sign off the final inspection because they say it's okay, I can't find that card. We have looked left, we have looked right, we have looked up, we have looked down. My heart is bubbling. And I said I should have listened to the inner voice to check my folder 2 weeks ago. Believe it, folks, the friggin' card disappeared out of the folder. Can't find it. One of the first thing he asked for the inspector, the problem person, which we suspect is racist, can't find it, where is the card? Can't find the card. The card is attached to 3 other documents and we can't find it. Now, you need the card. The supervisor looked at me and said, you need the card to sign off the final inspection. The card doesn't exist. The card was there 2 weeks ago. Where, how comes the card jump out of the folder? Where the card disappeared to with the other 3 documents? You tell me, folks. You tell me what you think. Is there racism or power struggle in this country or in this world? What is going on? How could that card disappear? I'm not accusing yet. I can assume, because I don't have the facts, that somebody took the card. But the card with 3 other documents are gone. The most important thing is not there. So now is a lucky thing we had a copy of it. Now the inspectors are saying you need, if they say they need the original, then we don't have the original. That's the end of the inspection. The house can't be passed. The work can't be passed. Because they're not going to give me another paper and have all the original signature on it. Anyway, we have a copy. And we are still trying. But where is the card? Was it taken out? Did I lose it? Did I put it somewhere special? Why would the special card disappear? Where did I drop it? Or who would know to take out that special card? Who would know that the card is special, so valuable? The house cannot be passed unless you have that card. Who would know that? I'm a Christian, I don't want to judge, but I'm telling you, devil exists, folks. Devil exists in this country. Devil exists in your office. Devil exists on the street. Devil exists in the church.
Everywhere.
Devil exists everywhere. Devil exists in your mind. Devil exists in this world. And devil controls. He has his army. He has his folks. He has a certain amount of people working for him. And don't want to judge, but I'm going to judge. And if I find a card, the original card, then God forgive me. But I'm telling you, don't trust. It makes you don't want to trust. You have to trust certain persons. You have to trust a group of people. You have to trust certain family members. You have to trust certain people you say are friends. And if you reach a stage where you can't trust, you can't eat from people, you have to be sleeping with one eye open, God help you. God help us if we have to reach that stage. But this is what he's telling me. If I don't find that card, the original card, and I can't get this pass, final exam, then I have to judge and say there's racism. Something is unusual. Devil didn't come and take that card out. Devil has to have his own workers. Devil has to have the workers working for him to come in and take that form out. I searched the 3 sections of the documents and nothing is there. So anyway, but you know what? They say God exists. God is in control.
Jesus Christ. Lord help me.
Tell you. God is in control. You say? May I tape you? What's your opinion?
Alright, please. We shouldn't be
Yes.
driving and doing this.
Don't say something like that.
Well, that's my opinion.
But it's on the see? Devil is around. Devil is around. Because this is when I feel like talking. And I can drive and talk. Or video and inside my vehicle. How can you trust when unusual things are happening around you? And that's the question, folks. That's the question. Anyway, we go forward. and trust and know that God's in control, God is in control, and God is more powerful than the devil. So whatever happens, we'll get things done. We'll get through. This time I'm doubling up. We made 2 copies. 2 copies instead of 1. So if a rat comes and take out one and run with it, you're not gonna take both of them. Anyway, this is Shippy the Explorer expressing or releasing pressure from the mind. What do you think? Make comments, share, and subscribe to the station. See you, folks. Well, I'm now in the warmth of the and comfort of the house, and I say thanks for sharing these moments with me, and thanks for sharing the videos with others, and thanks for just coming onto the station time after time, just to really enjoy them, to learn something, and to understand what's going on in this beautiful world of ours. So Shippy the Explorer is saying this is a reflective time, and you can see where I'm a small farmer in art, in heart, Heart, because I trust when I put the plants in that something miraculously will take place and bring fruits or food to the garden. So I take that seriously and show you that we are trusting people. We have to give the trust that something miraculously will happen. Anyway, I close this off and say thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, as I said, and you can see that life is good, and I wish you all the best, that life is also good for you, in all the senses. And sometimes you have to use mind to overcome these things. But on this peaceful evening, I say, let's close out this bit of agricultural video and say, I see you on the next video. Thanks for viewing, and I look forward to see you later. Take care of yourself and others. And I go clean up some strawberries and give more thanks. See you later. Thanks.